Hi, welcome back to another Gadget Report. Let's talk gadgets. And as you know, this month we were not really talking about gadgets, but we were talking about very interesting places in Portugal. And we finished this month of March with Grutas de Mira D'Aire Caves. They are an amazing place, and they have actually a lot to do. So let's discover these magnificent caves in the center of Portugal and see what we have in store for this gadget report. Come with me. So let's talk about Mira D'Aire Caves. These amazing caves are located in Leiria district, so it's slightly north of Portugal, close to the border with Santarém district. So it's right there, close to the border, west of a town called Torres Vedras. It's a beautiful place. You have lots of things to do. The complex is surrounded by a little park. It has a restaurant, a museum. It has a fossil museum. It has the minerals exhibit there as well. A little cafe. So you can see lots of things. It is the access to the caves is through the national road, so the N243. That's the road that you should take to go to these caves. And once there, you really will be delighted with the amazing interiors, to what they have there, to the galleries itself inside, the history. So when you get there, you purchase your tickets, obviously, and then you wait until they call you. The visits are guided, so there's a guide that goes with I can't remember, but I think it's around 25 people each visit. And the guide takes you down and explain every single section of the caves. He explains how it was discovered, what was discovered in there, etc. And it's beautiful, not only because the caves itself, they just beautiful, but also the fact that you learn a lot about the history of that region and of those caves. So the prices: children under 5 can go for free. Children from 5 to 11 pay €5.20. Adults pay €8.70, and groups of 20 adults pay €7.90 per person, obviously. And in those cases, for groups bigger, that you will need to book, I believe. For other places, don't need bookings. Bring comfortable clothing and non-slip shoes. The reason being is obviously you are inside the caves. There's moist. The floor is mostly wet, and there's a lot of steep stairs. And of course, if you're going to take slippery shoes, it's a trip hazard. So I would recommend nice, comfortable shoes, non-slip, so you can go through it really nicely. You can eat at the restaurant. We didn't, because actually we got there, it was past lunchtime, so we did not go for lunch, but we had a nice cafe at the cafe, and ice cream. They're nice, and they also have all the gems there, the minerals that you can look, and obviously you can purchase. There's the souvenir shop. It's all in the same complex. The ticket office, the little shop and the cafe. And you can visit the museum as well. As I said, they have a little botanic gardens where you can see all the thing, a nice sun clock as well. So there's plenty to do. And in fact, you can even stay within the precinct, since the caves have 3 options of accommodation. I'm looking at their website because obviously I don't have everything on top of my mind. They have the rosemary, the thyme, and the topple lavender houses, the cave houses. The rosemary is a studio, and the other 2 are one better. You can book, of course. There is a form on the website where you can get your contact and etc., and inquire about a stay within the precinct of the caves. The prices are also there. For example, I'm looking for from the 1st of Jan to the 30th of April, and from the 1st of November to the 29th of December is €36 per night. From the 1st of May to the 14th of June, and from the 16th of September to the 31st of October is €41. From the 15th of June to the 14th of July, and the 29th of August to the 15th of September, 46. And from the 15th of July to the 28th of August, and the 30th and 31st of December is €54. So the prices are there. They say on the website as well that from June the 15th to September the 15th minimum is 2 days stay, and that the Rosemary house has extra cost of €3 because per night, because it has a mini fridge and a microwave. So that's what they have. I didn't see the accommodation actually. I did not know. I only learned about accommodation when I came home and I researched for this video. But it seems to be a nice option because the area is really nice. And if you go to the caves, then you can just, if you stay nearby for 1 or 2 nights, it's nice because then you just don't need to drive out of the place. You can just explore a little bit more. So there's an option. They have events. They also have events. For example, they use the caves to host all sorts of events like dinner parties, exhibits, whatever. Looks like you can inquire them about whatever you might be thinking of. And it's a nice place. It's very relaxing and cool. But be aware that you enter through, when you enter and then you get out, you go all the way into the caves, and when you exit the caves, it's a few meters. I think it was around 180 meters, something like that, from the entry, and then you have to come all the way up. It's a steep hill, and you have to come all the way up to the main center again, where you possibly have your car, or if you want to go to the coffee shop or something like that. The problem is, if you go in the summer months, it's extremely hot outside, and then the temperature shock may be a little bit hard, because you come from the caves that are nice and cool to that extreme heat, and you just, wow, it's kind of hard. But of course, it's a good experience, a refreshing one if it's a hot day. The problem is when you get out. The place is amazing. It's beautiful. And there's a lot of things to explore there as well. There's a lot of wines, because it's a wine region as well. So you can explore a lot on that front as well. So I would strongly recommend to visit these caves. They are amazing. I loved it. I had never been there, so this was my first time. I know it's a shame. I lived there for 30 years and I never visited. And it's nice. It's a nice thing. And the fact that they make it with a small group each time, it doesn't feel overcrowded, and it feels okay to visit and to have that experience. The guides are really nice and knowledgeable, of course, and I would strongly recommend, if you visit Portugal, just a trip on National 243 and you end up in Mira D'Aire Caves, and you will see this wonder of nature. That's what I call it. It's a wonder because it's so beautiful inside, and you think this took thousands of years to build, to be like that, and it's amazing. Honestly, there's no other way to describe it. It's just the beauty of it. So next time you visit Portugal, make sure you visit the Mira D'Aire Caves. And that's all for today. I hope you liked this last gadget report about interesting places in Portugal to visit. I hope it was a very good suggestion for your next holiday to Portugal. Either you visit the north with the Tua Valley, or you go a little bit up south and you visit these magnificent caves. The possibilities are endless. You have everything and anything that you can do, not just in tour, but you have hikes everywhere that you can explore. You have history, you have the caves, you have, you name it, whatever you want to do, they have it. So make sure that if you're booking your trip to Portugal, explore all these possibilities, because it is really a good experience. Put a like on the video and subscribe to the channel with a little click on the bell so you get a notification of a new gadget report every week. A lot of you watch my content, but you don't put a like or comment or subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And that if you do that, if you subscribe or put a like and comment and share, of course, it will help my channel growing. I'm extremely happy and grateful that my channel has been growing every month, but that the fact of having more subscribers, likes, and comments would help the YouTube algorithm to show my content to more people, and obviously get my gadget reports to more gadget lovers. And that's what I want. That's why I'm here. I created this channel because I love gadgets. I love traveling. I love planes, of course, my lovely gadgets, and I love exploring new places. And I created this channel because I wanted to share my opinion. I wanted to share that experience with you. So it would be amazing that more and more people, just like me, people who love planes, people who love traveling, who love discovering new places, discover my channel, discover my content, and we start a conversation and we create a really cool community. That was the main plan with this channel since the start. Of course, you can always leave me a comment, or you can always suggest if you have, for example, if you have a really cool place where you live that you would like me to talk about. For example, if you are in Portugal and if you know a really cool place in your region that you would like me to talk about, please leave a comment below and I will be very happy to address it, maybe visit it in my next trip to Portugal. Leave me your suggestions, your questions, if you have any questions about anything that I discussed here today or anything else. The same, you can always leave me a comment and ask me a question. I'm very happy to answer you. And of course, the common like and subscribe and share and comment. The constant thing. I think we all on YouTube ask for the same thing. It's for free. I'm not going to spam you, send you any messages or anything like that, and you're totally free to do it or not. Also, next week there won't be Gadget Report. As you know, when the month begins in the middle of a week, I usually take that week as a break and I'll start fresh the following one. So there won't be Gadget Report next week. So I will see you in 2 weeks. Have a good break. Thank you very much for watching and bye.